Hey guys, so probably one of the least fun things about RVing is your sewer tank and working with it. There's plenty of videos out on YouTube for how to operate and dump your black and gray tanks, so that's not what we're going to cover today. But I was in the process of dumping our black tank today and we experienced a problem. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I'm going through. Now, before we get too into it, I'm a big fan of these latex gloves. I don't really like the whole non-disposable gloves. I like to, when these are done, put them in the garbage, and that's the end of that. Not a big fan of reusables. I think reusables are perfectly fine as long as you wash them. And you could definitely save some money, but for the 10 bucks a box at an auto parts store, I think it's definitely a good investment. All right, so let's start with symptoms. So we went to drain our black tank, and everything seemed like it was going pretty well. And then about halfway through it draining, the stream got about half as powerful as it should. So I knew something was going wrong. And when we attempted to close the black tank valve to fill the tank up with water using the rinse system, the valve wouldn't close. So that told me that either the valve was broken, which is pretty unlikely because the coach is brand new, or something was stuck in the valve. So I didn't get to filming all that. I'm here alone. Kayla's out with her sister, so we skipped that part. But we've identified, I think, what the problem is, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to walk you through dissecting the next steps of this, and we'll see if I'm right. Alright, so this is our black tank setup, which I'll show you guys. It's pretty straightforward. We've got our gray dump, our black dump, our clear elbow on our main sewer hose hookup, and essentially what happened here was what I explained earlier. Now the good news is that I was able to fill the tank up and completely, or as best as I could, clean out the black tank. So once I started sort of investigating the situation here, the tank was pretty much empty and pretty clean. I spent a couple hours making sure that was clean so that when I started to open this up, I didn't have to deal with too much of waste. The symptom that I was having when we got started was I was experiencing a slow drain on the black tank, but more than that, when I went to close this black lever, I would only get to about there. And it was a hard stop, not a soft stop that you would feel with an organic obstruction or like a toilet paper or something like that. It was hard as a rock, stopping right there. I'm not sure you can exactly see here, but if you look really closely in that clear, you're going to see a piece of black plastic there that's not supposed to be there. So that's good news for me that it looks like through multiple flushing efforts, I did get it almost all the way out, and it didn't fly into this campground's sewer system. So that's really good. But now we're going to open this up and see what it is. And that's what I thought it was going to be. Alright, so that's the culprit. So what is it? Well, it's the remnants of what looks like a piece of 1/8 inch veneer or birch plywood, about 1/8 inch. It's got a center cut hole in it, and it was definitely cut out using a hole saw. How this got into the black tank, I have no idea. I was actually expecting this to be a piece of plastic from the black tank when they cut the original holes in the tank to hook up the plumbing fittings, but it's not. It's actually wood. So that's a bit of a surprise. Maybe it fell down the toilet. I'm not really sure how the assembly process works when they're building these, but we've been really happy with Entegra Coach. We haven't really had any major sort of just design or build oversights like this one, but definitely a shame. We're glad we caught it. We're glad we didn't cause any damage to the system, and we're also glad we caught it without having to spend a bunch of money on repairs. So Entegra, if you're watching this, Might want to talk to the build crew on making sure that doesn't happen again. Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You can also subscribe to the blog directly on LivinLite.net, and you'll receive email updates of all of our posts.